Hi, kindergartners. It's Miss Moses, and I'm here for our Monday afternoon math lesson. And so, the past 2 weeks, we have been learning about addition and subtraction. So, 2 weeks ago, we were learning all about addition with the plus sign and the equal sign. And then this past week, we were just learning about subtraction. So, today and for the rest of this week, we're going to take on a challenge. And we're going to be doing both addition and subtraction at the same time. Whoa, are you ready for the challenge? Oof, I hope I can do it. So our objective for today is that students will be able to solve addition and subtraction number sentences. Whoa, do you think you can do it? So we will be able to, by the end of this lesson, solve addition and subtraction number sentences. So to be able to do this, we will really need to be able to know the difference between the plus sign and the minus sign. So today we're going to have to be super detectives and be able to tell the difference between that plus and that minus sign. Don't get tricked. So I'm going to show you first how to solve some addition and subtraction problems. Some of the problems I'm going to have to add the two numbers together, and then some of the problems I'm going to have to subtract, and I'm going to have to draw a group and then cross off some. So I have to super pay attention. Am I seeing a plus sign or am I seeing a minus sign? Then we'll solve some problems together. And then there will be some for you to do all by yourself. Ready? Let's get started. So, I see this problem, and I first need to think about, do I see the blue plus sign, or do I see the green minus sign? What do I see in between those two numbers? What is that? Is that a plus sign or a minus sign? It's a minus sign. It's minus. So it's that green minus sign. So that means that I'm going to be subtracting. I know when I see minus, when I see subtraction, I need to draw a group and then cross off to show the group that is getting minused. So I will start by drawing 6 circles because that's my first number. I'm going to draw 6 circles to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I remember that I see minus 2. Minus means I'm going to cross off. If it said plus, I would draw 2 more. But it doesn't say plus. It says minus. So I need to cross off. How many do I need to cross off? I need to cross off 2. Minus 2. Watch me cross off 2. 1, 2. And then how many are left? What does that equal? I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 circles left. So I can read this whole subtraction number sentence. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Let's see if my next problem is asking me to add with the plus or subtract with the minus. I won't get tricked. So the first thing I need to think about is, do I see plus or do I see minus? Well, what is that? That's plus. Plus. When I have plus, that means that I'm going to be adding 2 groups together to figure out how many are there all together. First, watch me draw those 6 circles to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I drew 6 circles to start. And then I see the plus sign. Plus means that I need to draw more circles. If I saw minus, that would mean that I need to cross off. I don't see minus, I see plus. So I'm going to draw more circles. Watch me draw 3 more circles. 1, 2, 3. So now I've drawn 6 circles and 3 circles. And to figure out what that equals, when I'm adding, I have to count how many there are all together. Watch me count how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many are there all together? 9. So 6 plus 3 equals 9. Okay, so now we're going to do some together, and I want you to do them with me. So you can, when I show you the number sentence, you can write it on your piece of paper. I'll wait for you to write it on your piece of paper, and then you can try to solve it with me, thinking about, do we see the plus sign? Do we see the minus sign? Do we need to draw more circles, or do we need to cross off some circles? Let's work together to figure it out. Okay, so here's our first one. What symbol do you see in this number sentence? Do you see plus or do you see minus? Do you see plus? I see plus too. Everyone say plus. Very good. So I want you on your piece of paper, you write 1 plus 4 equals. Write it on your piece of paper. 1 plus 4 equals. Okay, now let's get started together. So first, we're going to draw 1 circle under the 1. Do it. Draw 1 circle, just like mine. You got it? Okay, so then how many circles do we need to add? If it says 1 plus 4, how many circles do we need to draw now? Yeah, we need to draw 4 more circles. We're not crossing off 4 because there's no minus sign. If there was minus, we would be crossing off. But it says plus, so we're going to draw 4 more circles. On your paper, draw 4 more circles with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your paper should look just like mine. Last, we then need to count how many are there all together. So let's count how many there are all together. You can cross off, do a slash on your piece of paper to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. How many are there? 5. Okay, let's read our number sentence together. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Let's see what the next one is, if we're adding or subtracting. Don't get tricked. Ooh, okay, let's get started. So first, do you see the plus sign or the minus sign? What is it? Yeah, it's the minus sign. So let's read our number sentence together. 10 minus 6 equals. Okay, that's what you need to write on your piece of paper. Write it right now. 10 minus 6 equals. Write it on your piece of paper. Okay, so then if it's 10 minus 6 equals, what number do we draw first? 10. We need to draw 10 circles. Okay, draw 10 circles at the same time with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woof, that's a lot of circles. So you should have 10 circles on your piece of paper. And then it says minus, 10 minus. So if we see minus, are we drawing more circles or are we crossing some circles off? Yeah, if we see minus, that means we need to cross some circles off. How many circles do we cross off? Yeah, we're crossing off 6. So cross off 6 circles because we see the minus sign. We won't get tricked today. We have to work really slow, stop to think with our brain, is it plus or minus, so we don't make any mistakes. So minus 6, cross off 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then how many circles are left? You count them. What number did you get? Yeah, there's 4 left. Write a 4. Okay, let's read our number sentence together now that we've completed it. 10 minus 6 equals 4. Great reading that number sentence. This is the last one we're going to do together before you do some by yourself. What symbol do you see? Do you see plus or do you see minus? Yeah, it's a plus sign. So we're going to be adding the two numbers together. 5 plus 3 equals blank. Write it on your piece of paper. You know the drill. 5 plus 3 equals blank. Okay, so you need to draw how many circles to start? 5. Draw 5 circles. Okay, I'll do it with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then if it says plus 3, are you going to draw 3 more or are you going to cross off 3? Plus, plus. Plus means you're adding, so you need to draw 3 more. Draw 3 more circles. Very good. Okay, so I drew 3 more circles just like yours. So now that we have the group of 5 and the group of 3, we need to count how many there are all together. Do it. Count how many there are all together. Okay, did you get it? Write the number. All right, I'll count with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. You make an S diagonal. Very good. Okay, so now you're going to try to solve some addition and subtraction number sentences all by yourself. So these are the ones that you can write on a piece of paper to try to solve. I also put on the class dojo a paper if you have a printer at your house and you want to print this out. I don't have a printer at my house, so if I was going to do these number sentences, I would just write them on a piece of paper to solve them by myself. So no big deal. But if you do have a printer in your house and you wanted to print them out, I'm giving that to you today. And then you get solving them, and then you can check at the end of the video for the answers to see if you got them correct. Learners. So if you're going to keep watching, that means that you have solved all of those problems. If you haven't finished solving the problems, then you should wait and pause the video until you're finished solving. But if you're ready, we can look at those answers. Okay, so let's look at the answers to some of the problems you just solved in the You Do. So the first one has a minus sign. So that means that you should have drawn 5 circles, crossed off 2, and that equals 3. Did you get it? Okay, great. For the next one, 8 plus 1 equals, you're adding, so you're drawing 8 circles, draw 1 more circle equals 9. Good job. The next one has another plus sign, so you're adding them together. You're drawing 3 circles, drawing 6 more circles, counting how many all together. That equals 9. Good for you. The next one has another plus sign. 4 plus 4 equals 8. You should have drawn 4 circles and then added 4 more to get 8. The next one had a minus symbol, so you should have drawn 6 circles, crossed off 5. That equals 1. And the last one, 7 minus 7 equals, oh, I was trying to trick you with this one, 0. You should have crossed all 7 off. So let's think, kindergartners. Did we meet our objective today? For math, our objective was that we would be able to solve addition and subtraction number sentences. Did we do that? Yeah, we solved subtraction, minus, and addition, plus number sentences by drawing pictures. You guys did a great job today in math. Such smart kindergarten brains we have. All right, so I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Can't wait. All right, bye for now.